Welcome to the Tech Egg. Don't get scrambled. Enjoy the video.
You start by getting power and compatibility out of the way. Charge your DualSense above 50% and update its firmware on a Ps5 so haptics are current. On the iPad, make sure iPad OS is 16. 4 or newer, Bluetooth and Wi-Fi are on, and settings is open so pairing prompts show immediately. Once done, hold the controller's PlayStation and create buttons until the light flashes. This puts the controller into pairing mode so the iPad can discover it. Once the DualSense appears under other devices, tap it to pair. You'll hear a brief tone and the light will stabilize, confirming connection. Make sure you allow full controller access in settings if iPad prompts, because that grants higher fidelity input. Then open a supported game or settings right arrow general right arrow game controller to test buttons and sticks. If inputs register correctly, proceed to enable advanced features. These steps let the iPad recognize the controller. Finalizing requires a supported app or game that implements DualSense haptics. Open that app and check its controller settings to enable haptic feedback and adaptive triggers. Make sure the controller stays within about 10 meters and away from heavy radio interference so signals remain stable. If haptics don't work, repair the controller, restart the iPad, and if needed, reset the DualSense with the small pinhole button on the back. Then pair again. That reset clears firmware glitches and often restores haptic functionality immediately.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if I helped unscramble your problems.